Hello to all sound engineers and producers. I am the Flamedragonz. Today I want to show you my new interesting preset for the free Vital synthesizer. And you guessed it, this is the organ. This preset will be available on the Share Preset service. And you can download it from the link in the description. And so back to our Vital synthesizer. If you turn off all the effects in the Effects tab, then we will hear almost naked sound of wavetables. Of course, taking into account the attack and release settings. In short, let's open the synthesizer with an initialize preset. Let's open the Wavetable editor. We need to completely clean it from these settings. Let's clear all the parameters in the lower field. And also we will clean everything in the upper field. Excellent. We can now draw a wave from scratch. No, this is not a lesson on winding up the organ sound. I'm just showing the bass what my preset is based on. It's simple. By setting some value in the upper field, we can see how our wave is being formed. In order to make it more lively, let's duplicate the value of our wave and set the key at the end of our editor's timeline. By slightly changing the value, we get a slightly different, but so similar sound. I'll play a little on the MIDI keyboard. Well, we hear a sound already similar to the sound of an organ, something similar and close to him. Duplicate our waves for the rest of the oscillators. Set the chord rotation mode, so that when you press one key, we have 3 sounds. I apologize for the fact that sometimes I express myself in my own words. Let's lower our rest of the oscillators by 1 and 2 octaves. Now if we play, we get a sound similar to the sound of a large organ. After quite a long time, I finally got to a good sound. The synthesizer is already playing close to the real organ, but still synthesized. I've added a few features for color and believability. The most important thing is the control of dynamics through the force of pressing keys. That is, I hung the velocity parameter on the volume knob of each oscillator. The left panel contains parameter macros. Let's take a look at each of them. The first macro, starting from top to bottom, is responsible for the space and atmosphere of the sound. It does not have to be always set to 100%, you can adjust it to your taste. Now I will add some values and play. Now I will turn the handle 100%. Atmospheric. Perfect for ambient. The second macro is responsible for the brightness of the sound. Thus, it controls the cut of the high frequencies and the volume of the oscillators. For example, well, everything is clear. Now let's look at a macro simulating sound from a tape recorder. On it, I put an equalizer low-pass filter and set an automatic random tuning value. I also hung up the volume knob of the built-in sampler, where I set a sample of the background noise of the VCR cassette. Let's check out how it sounds. Awesome. And the last macro. I set it to change the attack parameters of the sustain and release. If we add the value to the maximum, we get a short sound with a bright and sharp attack. It sounds like this. Well, the last parameters are pitch band and modular wheel. With the pitch wheel, everything is clear. I set the pitch of the pitch to be 1. And on the modular wheel, I hung a low-pass filter with variable resonance depending on the position of the value of the wheel itself, and hung a light LFO on the handle of the cutoff. By controlling these two parameters, you can achieve the pumping character of the sound, or imitation of the same tape. All this sounds without any processing in the mixer. Of course, you can make the sound even more interesting. I will give you this problem. Get interested in the sound, guys. Of course, I understand that many sounds are very similar to each other, and now there are many presets of a different nature, and for different genres. But when we twist our sound, even if it is similar, it has that zest that we put in when cheating. In fact, by understanding how synthesizers are arranged, their modules and sound in general, we will be able to create unique, so simple and at the same time complex sounds, which will play in our tracks in the future. Thanks to the preset share service for the opportunity to freely, conveniently, and modernly share your presets. Subscribe to my page on this service, and follow my new presets. Download and upgrade your way. All this is absolutely free. And also do not forget to check out other authors of this service. They also do interesting and unique things. Special thanks to my Patreon subscribers. Guys, without you, it was difficult to release such videos. You see how I am developing. Well, thank you all for watching this video. Don't forget to like in phase, and out of phase. And also subscribe to my channel, or leave it in bypass mode. In general, it's up to you. Good luck and creative success to everyone.